Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And we're off from MetLife. Has it at the 11. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuffing the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Here's a give inside to James. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. On third down, Purdy. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone on first. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that.
And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Now here's Cam Scatterbury on the ground. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26. 7-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is second down. He keeps this one himself. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing third down to begin this ball game. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw here. That's Robinson on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scattaboo. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 35-yard line.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
That one gains 7, and the Giants will have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. He's going to throw it. Avoids the sack. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Pass play on 1st and 10. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Going right back to Scattaboo. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
First down.
Now a give on the counter. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running with James. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. James has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Ricky Pearsall Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. To the air now on 1st and 10. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Scatterboo here on the toss. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
He was taken down.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Loss of 1. It's now 3rd.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. Breaks the tackle. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
This time looking to throw. He's going to waft this deep down the left sideline. And that's a New York touchdown! The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now run, James. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
That's complete. Here's Cowie. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. To throw again, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4. Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on fourth.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is James. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. All set now. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 14. Tyler Luke sets to kick
The
off.
49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. Jukes away from one. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. On first down, this is Scadaboo. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third down from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So fourth down on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The 49ers and Jordan James back out on offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. And offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off the play fake, Purdy. That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Purdy on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Purdy picking up the pace. Throwing on second. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Complete to number 89. A 3-yard pickup.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Lobs this deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants facing a deficit near the break. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And they'll pitch it out to him. A escapes a defender. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the carry, this is Scatterboot. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A gain of 9. Brings up
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First down throw by Purdy. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
That's another 49ers first down.
To the air again. Purdy. He's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line.
15 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. And the deep ball falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Moves to 2nd and 10.
Play action now. Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in right side. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Rolling out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
A gain of 17 yards.
So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins.
And it's Keon Coleman. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab.
From there, it's on to Cincinnati, checking in on the Bengals as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Joe Burrow. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Jets. And this is Dylan Sampson. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Jets get the 7-point win, 21-14 your final. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
love high-scoring games? No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 16.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
To the air on 3rd and long. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
QB keeps the 2nd down option. Still going inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
From the pistol, he gave to Scadaboo. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Give to Scadaboo here on his own read. He dodged the tackle. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
Giants 24, 49ers 21.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following his efforts. They've got 1st down from the 31. Running this with James. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Carry here for James. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down.
From the gun is Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a 49er 1st down. Purdy throwing here. Screen play here for James. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, That defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. PAT effort coming up. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
Giants 24. Set to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. Giants lining things up, 1st and 10. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
First down.
Now it's Scannaboo. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. He'll toss this one out to James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now lead by 10. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the 2nd quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. And leaves just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, at his single-season mark of 55. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
Giants 24. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Scannaboo now from the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Slot man in motion left. Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. They've got a man in motion. They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Keeps it on the option here. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
It's now third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Hauled in down the sideline. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
And the Giants first down.
Running with Scannaboo. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Driving forward with Scannaboo. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. Already has 1 in this game. This from 30. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. There's a give inside to James. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, Purdy to throw. Throws caught. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Purdy picking up the pace.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Looking for a pass on second and short.
37-yard line.
To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the 49er first down.
On first down, they'll run. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Jump off caught by his back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Makes it third and inches.
A run now with James. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
And the 49er first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth.
49ers.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers lead by 15 now.
Giants 27. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now here comes the New York offense. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency.
Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long.
Brings up second down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun on third down. He lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They give left side to James. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow the lead now to 22 points. The 49ers earn the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.